Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with a preview and prediction on today's game between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Now, the Braves going to send Max Fried to the hill. He'll be up against Taijuan Walker of the New York Mets. Now, the Mets struggled this weekend, getting swept by the Tampa Bay Rays, where Atlanta won 2 of 3 against the Milwaukee Brewers. They got a little in a high-scoring affair yesterday afternoon in Milwaukee at Miller Park. It was a 10-9 final, but the bookmakers have made Atlanta here a favorite of minus 127. The over-under is set at 8. The ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the Atlanta Braves, 4.7 to 4.2. The over-under at 8.9. Looking at the last 10 games between these two teams, the Mets 7-3 straight up, 5-5 against the number. And for Atlanta, same record, 5-5 straight up, 5-5 to the total. And if you're looking for value on this game, there is more value on the Mets at minus 150, and you're getting 117. So you're really getting good value according to the Raymond Report value index. And the chances of winning does favor the Mets. That's because they're on a 3-game losing streak, and our chance of winning on the percentage play is at 74%. The Kogo, the chance of this game going over the total tonight, is at 45%. Now, when the New York Mets are on the road against teams below 500, 3-5 straight up, 2-5-1 to the under. And for the Atlanta Braves at home against teams that are 50 to 59.9% in the standings, not a great record. 2-4 straight up, 3-3 to the over-under. They are 19-21 on the year, and the over at SunTrust Park this season is 13-6-1 to the over. And for the New York Mets, they are now 7-12 on the road, 10-8-1 to the over-under. Now, looking at the Atlanta Braves as a home favorite, 9-11 straight up this season. They've given up 5.6 runs and averaging 4.8 runs for, where the New York Mets as a road dog, 2-6 straight up, but giving up 6.38 runs against. So a lot of runs given up here for the Mets on the road. Now, last season when they played at New York, in fact, the last time they met was September 18, 19, and 20. In Game 1, the Braves won 15-2. In Game 2, the Mets won 7-2, and then the Braves took the decider here, the rubber match here at 7-0. It was Kyle Wright against Rick Porcello. Now, looking at some of the angles here going into today's game, after a non-conference game when the Mets are on the road, 0-4 straight up, so not some good numbers here pointing towards the Mets. In fact, they are 4-7 coming off a loss, 0-3 coming off 2 overs when they're on the road. But we do have some numbers pointing towards the over. Any Major League Baseball team this season that's coming off a 6-run loss like the New York Mets did yesterday, 7-1 against Tampa Bay, the over 11-6-1. And any team playing in Atlanta this season, 13-7-1 to the over. And for the the Atlanta Braves this year, facing National Conference opponents, 12-5-1. And if they're National East Division opponents, 8-3 to the over. So probably going to get a high-scoring game here tonight. And the over is where maybe you want to be leaning towards the Mets and the Braves. There you have it. That's my preview and prediction on tonight's game between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Don't forget, you can follow my selections each and every day at bullpenpicks.com. In fact, if you just go to bullpenpicks.com, and if you ever want to get there off the front page here at ATS Stats, this is a good way to do it. So if you're on the website, hit the home link. It's going to take you to the front page, and on the front page on the right side menu, scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to see bullpenpicks.com. Just click on it, and once you get there, go to most followed and look for the Expos logo. That's my handle, Ron Raymond, Ronnie Ray. Follow my picks, and then you go to your following page, and you can see my picks each and every day right here at bullpenpicks.com, and hopefully I can help you with your selections. As always, shop for value, play those percentages, enjoy the game between the Mets and the Braves. Cheers.